Good morning, everyone. This is your girl here. How you living? How you living? I wanted to share with you this journal that Dude and I have been working on since October. Sorry about the shadows. I'm filming in my front room because my lighting in my room is not very good. Um, anyway, Dude and I have been working on this journal for quite a while now, and we have had so much fun creating this. So let me tell you a little bit about it. There are 4 signatures in here. They are sewn in. There is 200, last time I counted, 232 pages. I think there's a little bit more um, pages in here than that now. We added, a couple extra things. It is 6 by 8.5. There are 2 spines on here. They're both about 2 inches wide. This is the little bag of extra goodies that will be going with this journal. So, and it's in oh, I can't think of the name of the bag. But you have some tags, some doilies, and buttons, and all kinds of little things in here that comes with this journal. This journal is lightly embellished. It don't have a ton of embellishments in it because, well, I wanted to leave room for extra writing and for whoever gets this to embellish it the way they wish to. So, excuse me. The front cover here is pretty awesome. I'm in love with this front cover. There is some coffee-dyed doilies, buttons, rusted keys. Let me pull it up here. There's a rusty key and a washer. Here's a rusty washer that I'd gotten out of the parking lot of my father-in-law's company he works for. Some vintage stamps, Tim Holtz in here. This is from an old vintage book spine. Some cheesecloth. Here's a little pin with some beads on it. This is from the book spine as well, from the vintage book. Same way with this here. I do have this picture frame on here. This is really a cool frame. I just did some little discoloring of it, if you will. And this is a cabinet card that does come out of it. Let me pull it down. It does come out, so you can leave it in or you could take it out. It is an original cabinet card, so it is really cool. So if you open this up, this is on the front cover, and you get this crocheted bookmark. And then there are a few of these in here. It's a teller cash out card that is in this pocket, and this is from an old newspaper, and it has Dear Abby in it, and I thought that was kind of cool. I made it into a pocket. You have one here, and then you have one right here. So, and it does have a little snippet here. Tuck those back in. And then I've been playing with wallpaper. Now, some of you know I had received some pretty cool wallpaper. I have a trunk full, and I thought that I would start creating some things with it. So I made this little pocket here. It has a garment tag in it. Oops. And it goes in the pocket over here anyway. And when you open it, it flips out, and then it has this little pocket on this side and a raffle ticket. Here's another wallpaper pocket that has a teller cash out card and a time card in here. Now this little piece here that you see right here is from a telephone directory that I had gotten and decided to use the cover of it in this book here. Some lace here sewed on. And then this flips up, and you have tea-stained paper all throughout here. Some stamping the dude did. Dude loves stamping and stressing And when I say stressing, it's distressing, but he calls it stressing. So, it is what it is. But you have several sheets here to write on, and then another wallpaper pocket. And then that closes up, and then it opens this way. Now on the front cover, I just have this page from a log cabin book. Has a couple tags, and then it opens up, and you can add what you want in here, collage, do a little writing, add some pictures. But I really love this page, and I wanted to leave it in its rawest form. And so that is why there is nothing on there, but I absolutely love it, you guys. So the first signature, you have the Saturday Evening Post cover page, and it has some tea-stained lace up here at the top that is sewn in. Again, this is very lightly embellished, not much going on. There is some random stamping the dude did. We have some torn pages and such, but it is a beautiful journal, I think anyway. Has some beautiful paper like this here. Love the stain of it. Love the crinkle of it. Here's another one of them cabin pages. Some lace sewn here. This is from a newspaper from 2000. It's an old one. It's definitely looks vintage, and I thought it would be so cool to add that in. I don't see a lot of journals, you guys, that have newspaper, like literally newspaper in it, and I wanted to do something like that. I think it looks really, really cool, and it's different. So, and you can gesso over this and write on it. You can add paper, pockets, whatever you want to on these newspaper pages. I left them as is because they're just awesome. I just love the way it looks in here. And you see 2000 here. This is the one ads. More tea-stained paper. This one here is so pretty. Love the way that looks. From a kid's book, you have a little tab here with some lace. And I don't know if you can see the stamping the dude did, but he enjoyed stamping in this book. This is from a vintage catalog, and a little flip up there. We had a lot of fun. Look, I love these. $37 for those. More tea-stained paper with some stamping from a vintage book. Here is a little collage I did. It has some lace and stuff. That is a Tim Holtz picture. I did leave these little strings here. Some are longer than the other, but in case you wanted to add some beads to it, they're there. If not, cut it off. Use the strings in an embellishment. More tea-stained paper. There's lots of writing in here. More of that vintage catalog. This flips out. It is tea-stained paper, and this is from obviously a child's book, but I thought it was kind of cool to do. Lots of goodness in here. Here's the other side of that newspaper, and the crossword has been worked. I thought that was so flippin' cool. Love that. Definitely makes me happy to have it in here. More of the log cabin paper. So you have tons of creative freedom in here. This would be great to journal on. You don't really have to cover it. And that is the first signature. The second signature starts with the cabin page. Lots of tea-stained paper. Dude loves butterflies, so whoever gets this is going to see butterfly stamping. Like I said, he loves it. He's obsessed with butterflies. Here's a little pocket using an applique. And then this flips out and you can journal here. Lots. And here's one of the butterflies. I don't know if you can see it real well. There we go. Little butterfly he did. Telephone directory piece I added in here. So lots of goodness. This is one of my favorite ones. It took a lot of time to do, but it was so much fun. Absolutely so much fun. Especially creating the cover itself is something so new to me, but it was so much fun. And I got this idea. I watched Amanda Larson's video. Not all the way through, all of them all the way through, but that's where the inspiration come from making this cover. So put that out there so you guys know. Lots of goodness. I love these ads here. The other piece to the directory. Here's another little collage here with the Tim Holtz picture and threw a touch of blue in here. This is just a tea-stained piece of paper on the newspaper. I thought it looked so cool with the color coming back, you see around it. Looked really, really cool. This is a pocket. You got two pockets in here that you can put things in, and that is the stamp finder piece that I had. I forget where I got it from, but it is really, really cool. I thought I added in here. And that is the end of the second signature. Now I have this piece here. It is plain, but I am adding this envelope in here because I thought it'd be cool that you could, you know, attach it like this and add little pieces of ephemera. You can add some paper here and write on. This is from wallpaper, and you know, it's I love making these envelopes with wallpaper. They're good and they're sturdy, and they just make a great addition to your journals. So I'm adding that in, and then this opens up, and we're going to open it like this. Now here is some of that tea-stained lace that I had gotten. I think I got this from Sizer and Sisser, and I tea-stained it. And then underneath it flips up, obviously, and then I added a couple tags in here, a couple index cards there, and then this flips up and you have more tea-stained paper for extra journaling. That's where the extra paper comes in. And then this is the telephone directory, is from Carlton, Missouri, September 1935. And it has the little embossed piece here. That was a great find, and I'm so happy I could include it in this journal. Down, and then here, let me pull it over a little bit for you. Here's a little embossed piece, and it kind of flips up. It has a vintage stamp and a Tim Holtz picture. And then it goes into all the beautiful pages in here. The cabin page, this beautiful tea-stained paper. I need to learn to do this. I mean, I probably could if I would take the time, to be honest with you. Love the marbling on this page from the tea. Here's a little ruffle sewn on. Some little stamping here. The stamping's really faint, but you can see it. And it's such a beautiful thing to add to your journal, just to give an extra interest to a page without overwhelming it with embellishments and stuff. So, the other side of that. There's some more of that log cabin paper. Lots. I think you can see that one real well. Vintage book page, magazine, Saturday Evening Post page, and that is the center. There's a little butterfly stamp there, and again the string. This one here is a little bit longer, but you know, again, whoever gets it gets this. If they don't like it, they can cut it off. Absolutely fine, but I like to leave it for options. These beautiful watches. Mama had one of these Not exactly like this, but kind of that style. I have it now. I have it put up because it don't fit, but it is beautiful. So I had to add that in there because it reminded me of Mama. Some book pages. Lots of goodness in this journal, you guys. So much room to do all kinds of things in. Writing, collaging, whatever it is, or however you use your journal. Beautiful papers. This one, I love this. I need to do that. That is a goal for this year. And then the second signature has this little doily tab. I love the way that sounds. It's so pretty. Sounds so good. Some little stamping. Child's book page. I added a little tab up here, a little collage of some laces and things. I thought it looked so nice. I love to see those things hanging out the side, the top, or the bottom of a journal. Here's another one that has a little bit of lace here. On the newspaper. Here's a little tab that's just kind of hanging on. More tea stain, maybe if I can turn a page. Some book pages. Here's a little pocket here that you can add little ephemera in, tags, whatever, little note tucked down in that pocket. Be real sweet. Lots of these pages. I love these vintage book pages. Now this is a little collage doodle I did. This is from a guest check, a vintage one. I added some book pages, some lace, and we glued it on the newspaper, and you can journal there. I have been really enjoying my sewing machine. I need to do a video as soon as I get my room done to show you guys what it looks like now. I haven't done one in such a long time. Love that little pig sitting there. That was too cute. This is a little side pocket, and you can put all kinds of goodies in there. Some lace. You can tuck something there as well if you wish. That paper. Oh, I love the way that sounds. Beautifully stained. I am not this talented. This was gifted to me, so very blessed to get it. And then the back cover has this little snippet here and a pocket that I added a tag in. This little tag. This is a library pocket, and it has a garment tag and a teller cash out. It is made from wallpaper. That is not sewn. I glued that, found it, and just stuck it in there at the last minute. This is a little pocket that I did, and then dude added his little writing on there, if you can see it. I thought that was really special. It might be just me because he's mine, but that isn't really cute. I don't care who you are, that's cute. And then a time card, and then this is a pocket as well that you can add things in, stick it in your journal, make it a side pocket, and they just go in here. Let's tuck that one there, and then we're going to set that one there, and then it closes up. And there is the journal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this flip through. This will be going in my Etsy shop. I'm gonna try to get it in there today. If it's not in there and you're interested in this journal, send me. My email is in the description bar. Send me an email. Message me on Facebook. There's several ways to contact me. Leave a comment here with your email or whatever, and we can go from there. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. I enjoyed creating it with dude, and he enjoyed it as well. We had so much fun, and we're going to continue making books together. So thank you guys again. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and remember to see the world not as it is, but as it should be. Bye.